Hello there everybody and welcome back to the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video. Today I have a very special video that I did not expect I would be making for at least a while, or at least somewhat recently for sure. You may have heard on Reddit or in the LEGO Star Wars official Discord or from other YouTubers that apparently an ad for LEGO products have been flying around, and that's actually been showing around LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga gameplay, and I'm here to confirm that is true. Someone recorded and sent me the ad they saw while they're watching a YouTube video, and I have the full ad to show you in this video with a bunch of gameplay, mainly of Anakin and General Grievous, and it also has some hints at actual multiplayer combat, more on how combos will work in the game, and also the Starfighter UI while you're playing as Starfighters. All of this is shown in this LEGO trailer for just the LEGO sets, not even for the game, and it's great to see some of this start to be pushed out more regularly, as obviously this wasn't even announced on any of the LEGO social medias for any of the Star Wars media, which is just, it's great to see that we're getting stuff on this game now. Before we show you the actual clip, I would like to ask you to make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and turn the notification bell, and it would help me out just so much, and I'll just stop wasting your time and just show you the actual clip. It's so cool.
Video game not yet rated. LEGO Star Wars playsets out now, and new video game coming soon. Multiple sets shown. Video game not yet rated. Each set and video game sold separately.
So obviously, just wow, that's a lot of cool gameplay they just dropped in an ad, and there's rumors that there's another one, and if there is, I'll definitely update you and show you that one as well, but that's all I've seen as of right now, and all that I can seem to find, but there is rumors of another one. So keep an eye out for another video by me if there is another ad that I'm sent. But wow, this just shows a lot. Again, like I said, there's the Starfighter UI, a lot of General Grievous and Anakin fighting on Kashyyyk and above Geonosis in their Starfighters, which is it's just super cool. I'm surprised that they just dropped this without any announcement. So obviously we're going to be breaking it down in this video, so we'll just jump right into it and we'll go scene by scene, only for the gameplay. I'm not going to mention the actual LEGO sets because, I mean, it's pretty standard. It just shows you the minifigures and the sets. But what we're all here for is, of course, the gameplay, so I'm just going to be breaking down only the gameplay and not the actual LEGO sets. Obviously, as you can see here, we get a great shot of just General Grievous on Utapau preparing to fight Obi-Wan, as we can assume, with clones in the background and droids around him. Just super cool to see that. This next part of the ad is by far the most interesting. You can clearly see that General Grievous is chasing Anakin on Kashyyyk, so obviously this is probably a free roam mission, but this really has so much to unpack here. We get a lot more glances at Anakin's animations, and we get more of Grievous's, although we've seen a bit of his already, which is, it's just cool to see more of that. But what I've been talking about at the very beginning of the video and teasing throughout the video is online multiplayer. Now, of course, this is not confirmed. We only confirmed split couch co-op, but think about it. Anakin and Grievous on Kashyyyk, that doesn't really add up, but it obviously is in free roam. If you look at the mini-map, you can see that there's lots of objectives around the map, so it's clearly a free roam mission, of course. But what makes me very confused is that this would be very believable if there was a split screen, because then you'd be two players, one is Grievous and one is Anakin, fighting each other on Kashyyyk. There is no split screen. This is either a bot or AI on Kashyyyk, which doesn't make sense because Grievous never went to Kashyyyk in the movies, so unless this is some weird side mission for another hub world, this is some online gameplay right here. I do want to interject here. This is not confirmed, of course. This is just based off of my speculation, so don't take this as if it is confirmed. It could be confirmed based off of this clip, but I'm not sure. This is just me speculating because I can't think of anything better for it to be. Anakin fighting General Grievous on Kashyyyk. We haven't seen any of this before, which is just super cool. And another thing I want to point out is the map. So obviously it's Kashyyyk, but many people don't realize is that this is actually the Battlefront 2 map. I've said this before and people will get mad at me. This specific map has been confirmed by the devs to be based off of the Battlefront 2 map. If you look right behind him, that's the obvious space that the clones go at the beginning of Galactic Assault to typically launch an ion missile at the MTTs. Now, of course, in the bottom you can see the mini-maps. You can see that this is also has a very similar layout to the Battlefront 2 map. Another thing showing that how similar it is to the Battlefront 2 map. And finally, the thing on the side, the thing you've been looking at. Now, this is very confusing. That's blue buttons. I'm not sure if these are abilities or if this is a combo or what. I'll go through all the possibilities right now. So I think I'll start off with the obvious things. So obviously the top thing with the ×0 at the top, that's obviously a combo, so you'll get more studs the higher it is, or more damage. I'm really sure. They said that they revamped the combat, so this could be very different than what it was in the Complete Saga and the other LEGO Star Wars games, although I still find it to probably most likely be a multiplier or a bonus. So that's what I'm going to think that is. Now, as for the other buttons, this is where it gets more complicated. What I think it is actually a ability or combat recharge. So basically what I mean by that is the more hits you get or the more enemies you take out, the more abilities you'll be able to unlock. And here, if you get maybe 5 hits on Grievous, you'll unlock a special ability. So basically you're charging up higher abilities, if that makes any sense. So level 1 would be the basic, level 2 would be like a medium swing, level 3 would be like a heavy swing, and the other 2 would be like special abilities, force abilities perhaps. The more you attack, the more abilities you can unlock to use in that fight, at least in boss fights is how I'm thinking about this. So potentially that's how boss fights could potentially work, is more you hit, the more attacks you gain, and you'll be able to defeat them quicker with more variation and more attacks, and it would just be really cool to see it be executed that way. Obviously this is not confirmed, this is just based off of me speculating. But now let's just get on to the final clip, which is the Starfighter clips. This showcases the UI and some of the maps outside of the ships. So basically you can see that they're fighting outside of Geonosis, so this could be another online duel, which would be awesome, but you can see that Anakin is shooting something. You can also see that you are outside of Geonosis specifically, so that's cool that we get to see what the debris field looks like, and you get to relive that moment in free roam where Obi-Wan and Jango Fett are fighting each other outside of Geonosis in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Now, something I want to go over is the UI in the bottom. Now, of course, this is, I think what it is, speed. Obviously, speed is controlled in this game, so you can go slower or faster, and I think that this bar indicates how fast or slow you are going. So the higher the bar, the faster you're going, and you can see in these clips that they're going pretty fast, so I think that matches up with my story. And what you can see in the middle is actually pretty cool. The reticle changes from ship to ship, and I thought that was a cool detail to just point out for our last fact. But that is everything is shown in this new LEGO trailer, and it was quite a lot, as you can tell by the length of this video. I was not expecting this from a 15-second ad about LEGO sets, not even about the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga game. If you did enjoy this video, it would mean a lot if you like, subscribe, comment, share, and turn the notification bell, and it just helps me out so much grow right now, and it would just mean the world to me. So if you would go ahead and do that, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Thank you guys for watching.